Hey, we're back for more Shakesyear, and for some reason YouTube isn't letting me stream this way. It's only letting me stream this way, so it's being weird. I'm recording this and then I'm going to put it up on YouTube. But anyway, sorry about the technical problems. Today we are still working, well, for quite some time, we will still be working on Henry IV Part 1. Today we're in Act 1, Scene 3, and we get to hear from Hotspur. And if you remember from Act 1, Scene 1, Hotspur is the son that the current king, Henry IV, wishes that he had instead of the son that he actually has, because Hotspur is supposedly really good in battle and all that sort of thing. Hotspur recently won a battle and took a whole bunch of people prisoner, but didn't want to give them to King Henry. So now here in Act 1, Scene 3, Hotspur has been brought in front of the king to sort of answer for why he doesn't want to give his prisoners, or why he didn't give his prisoners. And the king is like, why didn't you give me your prisoners? And Hotspur responds, my liege, I did deny no prisoners. But I remember when the fight was done, when I was dry with rage and extreme toil, breathless and faint, leaning upon my sword, came there a certain lord, neat and trimly dressed, fresh as a bridegroom, and his chin new reaped showed like a stubble land at harvest home. He was perfumed like a milliner, and twixt his finger and his thumb he held a pouncet box, which ever and anon he gave his nose, and took it away again, who therewith angry, when it next came there, took it in snuff. And still he smiled and talked, and as the soldiers bare dead bodies by, he called them untaught knaves, unmannerly, to bring a slovenly, unhandsome course betwixt the wind and his nobility. With many holiday and lady term he questioned me, among the rest demanded my prisoners in your majesty's behalf. I then, all smarting with my wounds being cold, to be so pestered with a popinjay, out of my grief and my impatience answered neglectingly, I know not what he should or should not, for he made me mad to see him shine so brisk, and smell so sweet, and talk so like a waiting gentlewoman of guns and drums and wounds, God save the mark, and telling me the sovereignest thing on earth was permacety for an inward bruise, and that it was great pity, so it was, that villainous saltpeter should be digged out of the bowels of the harmless earth, which many a good tall fellow had destroyed so cowardly, and but for these vile guns, he would himself have been a soldier. This bald, unjointed chat of his, my lord, made me to answer indirectly, as I said, and I beseech you, let not this report come current for an accusation betwixt my love and your high majesty. So if nothing else, Hotspur is maybe a little homophobic. Yeah, he basically says that he didn't hand over his prisoners because the dude that asked for them was too clean and too effeminate. And he asks the king to please let that slide and he'll make it up to him later or some such thing. And yeah, tomorrow we get to see how well the king takes that one. What do you think? Is he gonna buy it? I don't know. I'll see you tomorrow.